Hey everybody, it's Beth. I grabbed these two wooden spoons from Dollar Tree. I couldn't find any without the handles, so all I did was just took my razor blade and cut those off. I just cut a slit in them, and then they pull right off. Next, I hot glue some twine to the handle, and then just start wrapping it around downward towards the spoon. And at the beginning, I just occasionally add in some hot glue. But then when I get closer to the top part of the spoon where it slopes downward or inward, it's going to slide right off. So I also glue some on the sides. When I get to the end, I hot glue the top of the spoon and just wrap the twine around until it covers the whole spoon part. Next, I'm taking some more twine and making little circles for the opening of the beehives on each of the spoons. I cut two about the same length, and I put a tiny bit of hot glue on one end of the twine and put the other end of it right up against it until that dries. So I make two of those. And then to attach them, I don't want to use hot glue because it's really thin, so you'll just see the glue everywhere. I take Tacky glue from Dollar Tree and I just apply it to one side of the little circles with a paintbrush. Once I have those placed on there, I just use my heating tool to dry up that glue and then take black acrylic paint and fill in the circles. I then crisscross the spoons and add some hot glue where they meet and place those back together. Once they're dry, I add some more twine with hot glue on the back of the spoon and then wrap some more twine around it just to make sure they're fully connected. And then I want to make a messy bow for where the spoons connect. I just take some different pieces of ribbon. These are wired ribbon, they're 1.5 inches. And I just crisscross them back and forth in my hands in like an X, holding them nice and tight in the center. I also add in some mesh ribbon that I get from Dollar Tree, as well as some raffia. And I just keep filling it in. I always like to use at least 5 different patterns. And if you're using larger ribbon, sometimes I use 2.5-inch wide wired ribbon and I just cut it in half to fit this style bow. After I have it full, I take some twine and wrap it around the center, keeping it nice and tight in the center where I have it pinched, and then make a couple of knots, leaving the twine long. I don't cut the twine on the back of the bow. Then flip it over and spread out the ribbons and trim them up because it was a little bit too big. To attach it, I put some hot glue on the twine in the center where the spoons meet, and then place down the bow, and then flip it over and tie it with the twine that I left long, and cut off that excess, and then take another piece of twine, wrap it under the ribbon, and then tie it in a knot, but leaving a big loop for a hanger. Last thing I do is take these little bees that I get from Amazon and hot glue them throughout the 2 little beehives. That is it for this project. Thank you so much for watching.